What's up, friend benders? And today I am going to be going over the history of Lego Castle Part 1, which will be the years 1978 through 1989. If you didn't know, 1978 is when the Lego minifigure officially came out, so that's whenever these themes began: city, space, and castle. So, or actually Lego Town in the 70s and 80s. And so basically, I'm going to go over, it's a new thing, just Lego history sort of deal, going through each part, kind of 10 years thing, to break it down a little bit more than just all at once and I might do a combined video of all of them once I'm all done, but they'll still be all the separate ones. But anyway, before we get into the video, I do want to say that I did get all these pictures from Brickset.com and all this information from Brickset.com, so if you do want to and get a little bit more information, Brickset.com is going to be your best. And I also got it from the Lego minifigure year by year visual history book. This only goes up 2013, but for those things, I can get pretty good information, especially in the 70s and 80s from it. So anyway, let's go to 1978 now. So for 1978, you can see there's only one Lego set, and I also named it The Beginning, as it's the beginning of Lego Castle. So this one set name was Castle / the Yellow Castle. Everyone should know this set. Like every basic Lego fan will know the Yellow Castle. Its set number is 375-2. Its pieces is 767. Minifigures 14. And its price, which I didn't have the retail price quite yet on these sets from Brickset, so it might not know. Its price was $3,333, and it was used, and for new it's $3,333 on like eBay and stuff, and uses 348. This set also was a bestseller for 6 years after this release. And it also came out, I believe, later, first in like the UK and like Europe, and then in the US a little bit later on, I believe. But now let's go to 1979. 1979 brought in 3 more sets. As I say, more the merrier for this one. Great job for that. So our first set is going to be set 0016-1, or Castle minifigures. Pieces is 6. You can see the 3 minifigures on the page right here, so it's 3 minifigures. And I could not get a new price for it if you want to buy it new, but used is $29. This set isn't too exciting. It's just a minifigure pack. Next set is going to be Night Procession. Set number is going to be 677-1. Pieces 48, 6 minifigures, and price new is going to be $807. Used is going to be $53. Now, this is a pretty good set here. I like it. A little build, and then you get a lot of minifigures, which is really nice. For, I don't know what it was priced at, probably like $5 at the most. I mean, come on, 48 pieces can't be too much back in those days. And then our last set for 1979 is going to be Knight's Joust or Knight's Tournament, which is going to be set number 383-2, or as you can see in the picture, 6083, which one is like the European one, while the other one is like US one. As it does say in this book, they first released out in Europe this year, 1978-9, and then in 1981 they released on US shelves. So 2 years later we get these releases, and you'll probably realize that these are going to be released in 1981 later on. You'll notice why. But anyway, information on this set is going to be, has 210 pieces, minifigures 6, and I only could find the used price again, so 128 used. But this set's a pretty decent set. I do like the looks of it, and right now, if you can't tell, it's just brick-built horses. They don't actually have a real horse mold yet. Now, let's go to the 80s. When I said going to the 80s, you might have thought 1980, but as you can see on the screen, it's 1983. Not only is it 1983, there's only one set releasing in 1983. We literally have a 3-year gap. Well, about 2, because 80, 81, 82. So 3-year gap. A 3-year gap where we finally get more Castle sets. And not only that, it's one set. And the set name is Castle Figures, actually. Set number 6002-2. Pieces is 22, minifigures 4, and I only can get the used price again, which is $131. So you can understand why I have named 1983 a little break, as we have a 3-year break, like legitimately, no new sets, 3 years, and then we finally get one set, a little break. Anyway, let's go to 1984 now. 1984 is the first big wave, and as you can see up on the screen, it is a big one. a huge one. First, I do want to say the two factions have started in 1984, which is going to be the Black Falcons and the Crusaders. So these are going to be the first of the several groups that would make up the Castle groups over the years. These are the first two. Crusaders later on come Lion Knights, I believe, and stuff. But anyway, this first set, I'm going to go through them very quickly, so pay attention, I guess. I don't know. First set is going to be Supply Wagon / Knight Squire. Squire. Set number 6010-1, pieces 35, minifigures 1. And I finally do have the retail price, which is going to be $3. And then new is going to be $5.10, used $25. Next set is going to be Jousting Knights / Sir Richard and Black Knight. Set number 6021-1, pieces is 37, minifigures 2 of them. Retail is going to be $5.25, which is interesting. New is going to be $280, and used is going to be $36. Now, this set's nice. You can notice in 1984 is when they finally have molded horses, as you can see right here and in the previous set. Anyway, the next set is going to be Catapult / Black Knights Catapult, which is interesting that they're calling them Black Knights right now whenever they are Falcon Knights. But anyway, set number is 6030-1, pieces 83, minifigures 2, price retail is $6, new is $400, and used is $32. Next set is going to be the Blacksmith Shop / Blacksmith's Forge. It's pretty cool, got a little castle rampart with a blacksmith in it. Set number is 6040-1, pieces 92, minifigures 2, price is going to be $9.25. New is $396, and used is $62. You can see here is a good example of the Crusader. The axeman on the top of the wall, if you can see on there, his emblems on his torso is going to be 2 axes, which symbolizes Crusaders. Next set, this, you might see it better in this one. Next set is going to be Horse Cart / Men-at-Arms. Set number 6022-1, pieces 42, minifigures 2, price or retail $5, new $325, and used $22. Next set, which I didn't get too great of a picture, but this is the best picture I got for you, is going to be Siege Tower. Set number is 6061-1, which is a really cool siege tower for like 1984, by the way. Pieces 216, minifigures 4. I did not get the retail price on this one, but new is going to be $800, and used is going to be $74. And I do want to tell you throughout the years, because I forgot to say it earlier, is that each set, I'm doing it based off small amount of pieces to the largest amount of pieces, all the way at the bottom. So you start out with the smallest, end with the biggest, so the coolest stuff. Next set is going to be King's Castle / Castle Lion. That's its nickname. It does not have a king, I believe. But this is a pretty cool set. And set number 6080-1. Pieces 664. Minifigures 12. Its retail price was $52.75. And new is going to be $2,254. And used is $252. To our next set. Actually, I guess I didn't do it by largest to smallest because I think that last set was the largest. But anyway, set name is Knights Castle, Black Knights Castle. So Black Knights Castle gets a smaller one. But anyway, set number is 6073-1. Pieces is 408, minifigures 6. Retail price is $27. New is $1,806, and used is $176. And going even smaller now. The set name is Castle Figures. You can notice they use a lot of Castle figures throughout the years. They just have a lot of minifigure packs. But anyway, set number 6103-2. Pieces is 25 pieces, minifigures 4. Retail, do not know. New is $200. Used is $34. Another Castle figure set, but this one is called Castle Minifigure Sets. Set number is 15-1, interesting. Pieces 10, minifigure 6, price, retail, don't know, new, don't know. Used is $63 though, and you can see actually up there in the picture it does say $5. So I think it's $5. Anyway, now on to 1985. 1985, you can see that there's only 3 sets released. From the gigantic, 10 to 3, which is fine. This one I did name Year of the Convoys due to the fact that 2 of them are cart predominant ones. But anyway, let's get into these 3 sets. And actually in this year I started with the biggest to the smallest. 1986, I'll finally start smallest to biggest. Don't you worry. I'll start what I said. I'll do it. Anyway, our first set is going to be the Prisoner Convoy, which this one's going to be the best set of the year and the biggest one. And I like it. I mean, you get 5 horses in it. That's ridiculous. But anyway, set number is 6055-1. Pieces is 115. 4 minifigures. The retail, I did not get it. I couldn't find it. And new is going to be $550.84. And used is going to be $62.67. As you see here in the 4 minifigures. It looks like to be Crusaders. With some Lion Knights. Yeah. Crusaders. If you realize that some of the Crusaders, you might not be able to see in these sets, but some of the Crusaders already have the lion emblems on them. And I believe 1985 finally transitions from the axes to the lions. And you can see there's a peasant running away from the prisoner convoy. Or running away as he's breaking out and they're shooting him down, I guess. Anyway, next set is going to be Black Knight's Treasure. This is going to probably be the only Black Knight figure that comes out besides in the minifigure set. This is going to be the only one that's not like that's in the actual set. But anyway, it's set number 6011-1, pieces 25, 1 minifigure. Didn't get the retail price. New is going to be $271.44, and used is going to be $22.51. This one's a pretty nice little build you can get in these. Anyway, our last 1985 set is going to be Castle minifigures, which is set number 6102-1, 36 pieces, 6 minifigures. Didn't get the retail price yet again. $200, and new is going to be $200, and used is going to be $52.32. Now, this is a pretty nice minifigure pack. I mean, all the minifigure packs are nice, but not like back in the day, they had a lot of minifigure packs. Like every year, they were releasing a minifigure pack. But anyway, let's go to 1986 now. 1986 does bring a little bit more, 5 sets, but I also named this Black Falcon's second castle, as Black Falcons do get another castle, so that's pretty nice. But I mean, there's nothing too crazy in these. The Garden Inn does come re-release in 2001 again, which will show you that in a minute, but it does re-release there. That's about it. There's nothing like that. That's like kind of the craziest thing out of this, because later on 1 sets are released again in the Legend series. But anyway, our first set is going to be the Maidens Cart / Damsels Coach. This is going to be set number 6023-1. Pieces is 43. 2 minifigures. Retail is $550, and new is $334.45, and used is $34.06. Pretty nice looking set, I do have to declare. But anyway, next set is going to be Siege Cart / Siege Crossbow. Mind you, by the looks of it, there doesn't look to be any play features on it. It's just for show, it looks like, just pretend play. That's what I can see. I can just see a spear clip to it. There's no shooting it. But anyway, set number is 6012-1, 54 pieces, 2 minifigures. Retail price is $350. New is $284.13, and used is $13.06. Next set is Armored Shop / Armory with Busy Armorer. That's an interesting nickname. Set number is 6041-1. Pieces is 114. 2 minifigures. Don't know the retail price. New is going to be $490. Used is going to be $95.89. Our next set is going to be the Guarded Inn / the Town Wall Tavern. Interesting. Set number is going to be 6067-1. Piece is going to be 230. Minifigures 4. Retail is going to be $19.75. New is going to be $500. And used is going to be $188.46. Garden's pretty nice. I did watch a Lego review in the garden because I was just interested in it, and it did look pretty cool. So that's actually a really cool set. And our last set is going to be Black Falcon's Fortress / Castle Draco and the Black Knight. Interesting. I guess Castle Draco, I guess is what it is, the Black Knight, whatever. Set number is 6074. Pieces is 433, which is going to be our biggest set of the wave. 6 minifigures, retail price is $35, and new is going to be $1,477.72, and used is going to be $226.29. Let's go to 1987 now. 1987 is going to bring something that, if you have ever looked into any Castle history into it, or read the Lego visual minifigure history, you will know the Foresters, which is the Forester introduction, which is just one set of Foresters, but it does introduce it. 5 sets in 1987. Let's get right into it. The first set is going to be King's Oarsmen / ship. This is going to be the first ships that we see, really. Like, before, if you noticed, you didn't really see any ships. These are going to be your first ones, so they are doing a slight change with some ships and other things. It does look like in this picture, though, that the axeman is using his axe as a, I forgot the word, or a tiller. I think it's called tiller. A tiller? Correct me in comments if I'm wrong. Set number is 6017-1. Pieces is 45. 2 minifigures. Retail price is going to be $375. New is going to be $225. And used is going to be $21 and $60. Next set is going to be Viking Voyager / State Barge, which is interesting that they named this Viking Voyager, as there's no Vikings. It's just the Crusaders still. It's just, they haven't been called actual Lion Knights yet. They're still considered Crusaders, which is interesting. You can see here, you can see the lion emblems on their shields here. But anyway, set number is going to be 6049-1. 99 pieces, 5 minifigures. Retail price is going to be $11. New is going to be $349.71. Used is going to be $48.18. Next set is going to be Camouflage Outpost / Robin Hood's Secret Cave. So this is the Foresters Lego set, the first one. This was a really cool one. I do like how in the back in the days they made their trees black colored. I don't know, it makes it look cool. Just for some reason, it looks cooler that way. Set number is going to be 6066-1. Piece is going to be 211. Minifigures are going to be 6 minifigs. Retail is going to be $23. New is going to be $969.76. Used is going to be $181.66. Next set is going to be Battering Ram. It's an interesting Battering Ram. It's like, looks like the bottom is a battering ram. The top part is like a boarding party thing. A bridge to the castle. Interesting. Set number is going to be 6062-1. Piece is going to be 236. 6 minifigures. Retail price is going to be $19.98. And new is going to be $750. And used is going to be $163.7. Or $0.07 actually. The last set is going to be not really a set. It's going to be a combination of 2 of these sets that I believe were released. One of these were released the last year, and I don't know when that last one was released, but released in 1986. But anyway, this is going to be a 2-for-1 bonus offer. Set numbers 0011-3. Pieces 151. Minifigures 3. Retail is going to be, I saw 2 things. $1.50. Nada. I don't believe that one. Or it was $10. So I put the not sure. It's probably the $10. New. Don't know. Used. Don't know. This is our last set. Let's go to 1988 now. 1988 is going to be your second big wave and the last one for the 80s. Now, also what's interesting about this is the Falcons do move on. They become Black Knights. It does say in the minifigure book, the Black Knights versus the Crusaders. So I don't know if they're still considered Falcons at this point. Now, as you can see in some of these pictures, they still have Falcons on them. But I believe they're also considered Black Knights now because they also have dragon shields. You'll see that in a few sets. And Foresters do come in one set. There's a minifigure pack that they're in, but they really come in one set that you might recognize because it's been in some recent stuff in actual 2022 days. But anyway, our first set is going to be Knights Arsenal / Horse and Cart, which if you realize the Knights Arsenal / Horse and Cart was in the 2-in-1 bonus from last year, 1987, with that other set there. So 1987 had a 1986 set and a 1988 set released early, basically. This is going to be set number 6016-1, 37 pieces, 1 minifigure, retail price $4.25. New is going to be $101.73, and used is going to be $19.57. Next set is going to be Castle minifigures, which comes with Foresters, a peasant, 2 Black Knights or Falcon Knights, and 1 Crusader. Name is literally Castle Minifigures. Set number is going to be 6103-1. Pieces 42. 6 minifigures. Retail price $6.75. Since I accidentally said it wrong. New is going to be $200 and used is going to be $68.10. Next set is going to be Castle Guard. Set number is 6035-1. 52 pieces, 2 minifigures. $5. Retail is $5.75. New is going to be $200. Used is going to be $35.37. This is a nice set. It definitely is like Black Knights, but they're still Falcons, guys. Next set is going to be the Twin Arm Launcher. Set number 6039-1. 77 pieces. 2 minifigures. Retail price is going to be $8.50. New is going to be $360.20. Used is going to be $32.38. Next set. This is actually a really cool set before you go to the next set. I do like the twin arm catapults. And it looks like in the 88, they did start with like those horse armor things. So that's pretty cool. Next set is going to be Knight's Challenge. Set number is going to be 1584-1. Pieces 132. 8 minifigures. I didn't get the retail price, couldn't find it. Couldn't get the new price either, but used is going to be $314.50. This is where Black Knights are actually shown. Finally, they have the dragon shields, and they're shown in the Knight's Joust. Finally, I guess. Next set is going to be the one that you do know. The Forester's Hideout / Robin Hood's Tree Hideaway. This set, if you do remember, became a updated promotion. I didn't get it, sadly, but it was a promotion. It was updated. I wish they would do this more often, actually, now. Set number is 6054. It has 201 pieces, 2 minifigures. Retail price is $17.50. New is $450. Used is $86.65. Next set and our last set is going to be Black Monarchs Castle. Set number is 6085-1. Pieces is 702. This one's close to the biggest set in this 80s, but you'll figure out which one that is. Minifigures is 12. Retail price is $68. New is going to be $2,710.98. Used is going to be $252.33. On to 1988 now. 1989, closing of a decade that I called it. 3 sets. Let's get right into them and literally close this video off, basically. First set is going to be Smugglers Hayride. Set number is going to be 1974-3. Interesting. 49 pieces, 2 minifigures. Didn't get the retail price, didn't get the new price, but used is going to be $71.40. Interesting thing about this set is like, it's a Smugglers Hayride. The peasant is actually smuggling stuff. Wouldn't he be smuggling more from like the Crusaders or the Black Falcons? But I guess he's smuggling from a Forester, as there's a Forester in the set. Next set is going to be Knight's Challenge. We already saw this one earlier. Named like, I think his name's something slightly different, but I think it's actually named Knight's Challenge too. Set number is different though. It's going to be 6060-1 instead of 1584. I believe that's what it was called. The minifigures are the same, which is 8. The pieces are different though. One I believe had like 130. This one has 168. And this time we do have the retail price, which is going to be $22. So I'm just going to guess the 1988 one was also $22. New is going to be $1,100.78. And used is going to be $276.08. I don't know why they re-released this one. When I looked into it, it seemed like it was only available shopping somewhere, maybe like online. Because I don't think the 80s had really online yet. So I believe shopping in a certain store. So, yeah. And the final set and the largest Forester set up to date from when they came out is going to be Forester's River Fortress / Robin's Lake Stronghold. Set number is going to be 6077-2. Piece is going to be 357. 6 minifigures. Retail price is going to be $37.50. And new is going to be $541.67. And used is going to be $149.08. This is going to be one of my favorite sets out of 1978 to the end. This is a pretty cool set. I like it. I mean, it just shows the evolution of it from the 70s to the end of the 80s, basically. But anyway, let's go to the overall summary, the very vague summary that I have now. Overall summary of this is going to be a great beginning of a new sub-theme. I mean, with 1978, we have one set. The 70s bring us a little bit of sets. And then the 80s started out with nothing until 1983 with one set. But 84, we finally actually get the ball rolling and we have bigger sets. I don't know why the 80s have such a big gap at the beginning. It could be they were more busy with town or space, which I am going to go later on in other videos with Lego history. I'm going to do town and space. So go check those out when they're finally out. I got to finish Castle up first. Anyway, there's going to be 38 sets overall through these 12-year period, only 38 sets. These days, that's like only 38 in a 12-year period. We should be having thousands in a 12-year period, and that is true. Our biggest set is actually going to be the first set ever released, the Castle/Lego Castle 1978 with 767 pieces. The best set is going to be, in my opinion, to me, this is my opinion, is going to be Castle/Lion Castle, which is going to be the 1984 set, which is like the biggest set in 1984 there. But anyway, if you liked the video, please hit that like button. And if you're not a Fender Mini yet, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. We are the fastest growing car crash in America. And bye.